Hello. I'm back. I love life. Helpful hints for a happy homemaker. I cut myself off because the letter's gone now. Alrighty. There's the man of the hour right there. Today is my lucky day. Yeah, please stop yapping, my guy. We got things to do here. Me when I look at my sheet. That's a base. Okay, that's new. Me when new furniture immediately. I like that. That's a robo clock, which I already have. But the base is pretty cool. I like that. One item immediately. Again, what are the items that I already got from the island? I'm trying to remember this. Okay, I have them on my list. The white bishop. Alright, great. Well, I'm so happy that we got that out of the way. Thanks again, Red. Appreciate it. Alright, we got one item. One new item. What a great little visit from Red. I'm so happy. Wow. I'm so glad that I loaded the stream just so I could do that. I guess that's all I have to do now. Might as well just check to see what Copper says about who's going to be here next. Psych! Wait, why is he still in B4? I'm confused. Does he not move around? I'm very confused about how this works. I thought he moved around down. Are you telling me he's just set up in one spot and I don't have to go looking for him each time? Because that makes things way faster. It's way better. Sorry, so what did I buy last time? A white bishop, which is a red item, and then a robo, so that was all red. This is a lovely armoire, which I already have. Get myself a real winner there. I need a scary painting, I know that much. I think this is like the famous painting, which is also red. I don't know if that's an alarm clock or like a different clock. But so far, 5 of the items have been red items, you know? That is an alarm clock, and that is not red. That's whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep a track of the things that I got from the island, but we'll see. I'm gonna just, I don't know, I was trying to do this whole thing where I was like, oh, that's it, oh, just kidding, Red's still here. But does he not move acres? I'm just doing this again. Because I saw there's some glitch. Okay, so I think the glitch is like if you leave the acre, like say I'm here and I go like that, I go down then up immediately, apparently the tent disappears but he doesn't, and then he'll like glitch and walk into the signpost. So I guess as long as I do like a little circuit here, we're fine. So that means I can buy him out way faster than I thought I could. That's good, because like it's already been 5 minutes. I was saying like, oh, what if I can only buy like once every 5 minutes? but that's not the case right now, so this is kind of cool. This is a painting. I'm gonna just take this out for now. I need to get more money, honestly, but whatever. Okay, this is not a scary painting. That is a basic painting. That is a red item. Lovely end table is something I need. That is a lovely stereo, which I already have. And I have the kitty clock already. So this is all stuff I already have. But all of these are red items. So that's good. That's good. We like that. So yeah, this is such a weird thing, because, like, yeah, Red sets up shop, and then he just doesn't leave. And it's not, like, specifically said in-game. It's just one of those things, you know? I find it really strange, to be honest. But I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, I'm a sharp cookie. I know I'm getting scammed. So we're gonna go like grab some money. That's 3. I've already done this 3 times. Okay, see, that's the glitch. So did I, like, mess up? Do I have to go, like, 2 acres away or something? Okay, now he moved to D1. Did I mess that up? Like, did I... Maybe I didn't go far enough. You know? Which is unfortunate, because that was, like, the best acre. Because it was right by the store. But, I mean, whatever. Okay, now he's just not outside. That's the glitch, I think. So that's fun. What is this? What is this? It's a moving painting. Sure thing, man. Whatever you say. That's a lovely chair. Which is not something we need. Moving painting is red. That's just like a basic clock. Cube clock. Not a red item. And you know what else isn't a red item? This piece of garbage. Also, like, honestly, if you just, like, got a bunch of money and then did sale day, you'd, like, complete the whole catalog, you know? It'd be a pain to track everything, that's for sure. But, like, I don't have to worry about that, because I have basically everything. Okay, so I have enough room to buy 3 more things if I put my money away. So let's try this. We'll go down 1, down 2, up 1, and then up 2. And now he's gone. So is that just RNG that he didn't move? I'm very confused by how this is working. I'm quite confused, let's be real. Okay, what the heck is this thing? Is this an exotic bed? Yeah, it is. Say goodbye. I mean, say hello to owning the exotic series. Okay, we're up 2 items already. We got the exotic bed and whatever the heck the other thing we got was, the base. This is a wagon wheel, which is not important. And then, I don't know what this is. Is this a jukebox or some sort? The turntable? Okay, this is a red item that we already have. But on the pricey side. But there you go, yeah. Exotic. Exotic's done. So that's 2. So we need 11. I've got 2 items in 10 minutes. If we keep this rate up, I'll be done in no time. We are not keeping this rate up. Sorry, a cough just came out of nowhere as I was talking. Wait. I'm so confused. I feel like it glitched. Because now Copper's not telling me where Red is. But I think Red is still... He's still standing here. That's the problem. So Red's standing there, but the tent is moving without him. But I guess that means I don't have to talk to him to enter the store. So would I rather run around and try to find him? Or would I rather have to, like, run around and then deal with the talking? Also, thankfully... Look at that! We can make 7K back. That's incredible. That's, that's not gonna do much for us. I can tell you that with confidence. Okay, so that is 5 trips in, like, 10 minutes. That means we could do, like, more. We could do, like, 30 in an hour at that rate. Alright, what the heck do we have in here? That looks like a ranch chair. That is in fact a ranch chair, and that is a red item. And that is a... Tell me that's a black rook. Please, please. It's a black bishop. We already have that. We need the black rook. I could not identify the chess piece from that angle. Sue me. But I mean, most of the stuff we've seen so far have been red items, which is good. That's what we'd expect. I looked into like the whole points thing, and I added more trees to my house to make sure that our item look was super maxed out. Frogwoman pole is red, I know that, so that's good. So, how does this work? Like, is he just moving around randomly? See, like, 'cause now he's gone. Like, I don't know if I want to talk to him or not. Like, does that break it? That's my only concern. Is that a black rook? I'm pretty sure that's a black bishop. We've just got 2 repeats already, which is kind of nuts. Like the base back there and the black bishop are both things we've already seen today. I don't know what kind of drum that is. I'm trying to keep a list, like, I'm trying to remember which things I need to, like, see if I get again, you know? That is a red item we already have. So it's like, I need the green wardrobe again, the widescreen TV, the well, classic vanity, cabin dresser, quaint painting, or exotic table. I'd like to think I would realize, but I don't know. I guess this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I had a feeling this would be worse, but like this is... It's going to take a while, but it's not like super terrible. Okay, so I'm going to just do a loop and then see if that does anything. Nope. So I guess, yeah, if I talk to Red, it might fix it, but I don't know how the glitch works. I'm paranoid about messing things up by talking to him. I mean, I guess there's not, like, that many signposts. Is there one here or no? No. Okay. That's fine. I can work with that. Okay. I don't think... Computer! 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 Nice. Okay, so now we're down to... We've got 3 in, like, 16 minutes, so we're getting one, like, every 5 minutes. There's no way that we're keeping this raid. Anyway, this is also a red item, but we have it. And then that is a black pawn, I guess. Unless that's somehow the black rook, but that looks like a pawn to me. And the black pawn... Oh, no! I don't want to talk to you, my guy. I need to be more careful. I did not talk to you that time, my guy. So interestingly enough, the black pawn is all actually not like a red item. But that's fine. Alright. Continuing on. But yeah, I guess I have the option of either talking to him every time and being told where he is, but having to run back, or I can do this, where I just run around in a little loop and hope I find him quickly, and then not have to talk to him. Sacred though. Until, like, I guess if he goes to the signpost that he's like glitched at, I guess that would be like the safest way to fix things. I just am paranoid that if I do that glitch, he won't show up again. But I guess maybe I could like save and quit, or save and continue to fix it. But I'm just a little concerned, is all. So I don't mind, because then I get to skip all his annoying dialogue. He must be, like, down. I guess, like, here, maybe? Am I confused? Where'd he go? Is there a signpost that I missed? I'm very confused right now, to be honest. Maybe there's one that I'm just forgetting? Is there one over here? No? Is there one in the corner? No? Where the heck is it? There's not one here, right? Oh, maybe this is part of the glitch. That actually makes the most sense. Because I've been to every signpost in town, I don't see it. So maybe it has to do with him being glitched right now. No, it's right here. Okay, I'm blind. Don't mind me. This is an no, that's a classic thing. Okay, why? I don't want to talk to you, dude. I feel like I've spoken to him more today than any other day. That's a ranch dresser. Which is a red item, but we already have it. The kitty bed, however, check out that thing in the background. That's new, by the way. The kitty bed. And is this what I think it is? No, that's a gold stereo. Yeah, I need a high-end stereo. I was confused for a second. Okay, so we're up 4 items in 20 minutes. I mean, the 22 minutes. So, like, it's kind of... the rate is kind of there. Like, we're not doing too badly. So yeah, we're up 4. We still have 9 left. We've completed the kitty series now, so that's cool. Like, we've completed 2 series already today. That's the thing, though. So many series are tied to, like, Red or the raffle. So, like, if you're just playing this naturally yourself, you're not going to get these items. Unless you're a tryhard. Or very lucky. Like, you need to be very consistent to complete a furniture set in this game. I'd say too consistent. I think it's a bit much what they want from someone in order for that to happen, you know? Just throwing that out there. Like, it's a little bit too much. But yeah, I guess it's really easy, because if I just, like, go to the store every time my inventory's full, then that'll tell me how many trips I've done, and will have done at the end of it. So, I'm gonna make sure I always sell like that. So far, I don't think we've seen anything that I got from Animal Island. But I am keeping track, and I could always go back and watch the footage if I wanted to. Okay, what the heck do we have in here? This is not a red item. This is just a regular old item. I guess that's a rook, isn't it? That should be the white rook. We already have. Oh, it's Clue Clue Land! Wait a second. No, I have this, sorry. My bad. I have Clue Clue Land already, I'm sorry. I got excited. Shame on me. Alright, that makes 10 trips. So it's a little bit more than 20 minutes. But... I mean, I don't think 10 is terrible. That means we've seen 30 items. Right? Yeah. 10 trips, 3 items each time. It's 30 items. And of those 30 items, 4 of them have been new. It's not bad. Okay, so we can go sell this stuff. Pick up a little bit of money and be good to go. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much I do. You know, it really depends on how things go. I might have too much money out. We might not be able to spend all this money. Okay, that is... That's a rare painting. Wait, rare painting's not red? No, I don't want to talk to you, dude. Stop. No, the rare painting's not actually red. That's a Nook item. Interesting. Okay, that's the drum we've already seen, and I think that's the frog woman pull. So we've already seen the drum and the pull, which is interesting, because supposedly all of Red's items are just equally weighted. So, I mean, like... Interesting how that works. But, whatever. Come on, show up on another one. What was the deal with, like, the first time I saw it, though? Like, he just didn't move from that one spot. Is it possible for me to get set up in one spot? Or, like, why did he move? That's the question. Because he just moved out of nowhere that one time. I don't understand why. I don't know. I'm gonna keep rolling for now. I don't think I'm running around town efficiently. I think I can do better. The pathing is not optimal. I can do better. Okay. Alright. Wait, no, that's not it. Is it? Nope, that's a frogman pull. Why have we seen this thing 3 times just now? I don't know. Blue bed, we have that. That is the turntable, which we already have. So this is a bust. Dude, holy yappuccino. All I'm saying, if I can get, like, all of these, I should be guaranteed a raffle item on if I win on Sunday. That would be cool. Okay. Luigi! Nice. Okay, I was about to complain and say, well, we've already seen the dice stereo once tonight, and we've seen the ranch chair once tonight. However, the Luigi trophy is new. You can tell it's Luigi because it's silver, and he's second place to Mario. Me when I spread Luigi hate for absolutely no reason. Okay, I was about to say, like, you know, my rates are a little bit down. It's been like half an hour and we're only up like 2 items. Or sorry, we're only up to 4 items still. The Luigi trophy, that puts us at 5. I mean, I'm pretty happy about that. Like, we've got 5 new items out of the 13. 8 left in like half an hour. And obviously, it should get slower as time goes on, but it might not get that much slower, you know? It's hard to say. Look at that, he's here again. Isn't that cool? So this is the moving painting. I don't know what that is. Is that an exotic thing? Or something else. The list of items that I need is shrinking, so it's going to become a lot easier if it's T-Vase. That's right. That is not a red item. I'm reminding myself of the items that I need to get. I think this could be one of them. No, it's the amazing painting. I've seen like every... No, I have not seen every painting online. The amazing painting is red, though. We've seen one Nook painting. I don't have enough bells. Aw, give me a break, dude. I guess he says I'll be back with more items. Does he say that normally? Okay, so like if I just run like that, I'm trying to just replicate what I did last time to see if I can get him in a loop. So I checked that and I said, nope, he's not there. And then I ran up here. And then he wasn't up there. And now he's here again. I don't know if this is a loop. But if I can do that, that would be cool. Okay, we've seen the kitty bed again, which we've already bought. Is that a cabin chair? No. No, is that a cabana chair? No, that's a cabana chair. I'm being debated. I always gotta think about that. The cabin chair has like a pillow on it, right? That's the cabana one. Yeah, that's cabana. I've been pranked. Okay, I think I can afford whatever that is on the ground. I don't think it's Poo Poo Land. I don't think it's golf. Is that pinball? What is this? Balloon fight? Balloon fight, right? Yeah, it's balloon fight. Wait, what? I'm confused. Balloon fight is listed as raffle furniture to me. What? Like what? Okay, I'm gonna do the thing to make sure that I can try to get him to stay in the same spot, but I'm gonna have to go and sell. So I go here, I go here, I go here, I run up here, and then I look at this stuff. Okay, now he's there again. So let's hope he just stays there. He should. I don't see why he wouldn't. So let's go sell and get some more money. Okay, so if I go to the furniture tab, and I look at balloon fight. It says raffle, treasure, wisp, trees, good luck, jingle, chip from the mail, Animal Island GBA. Nothing about red. Are you telling me red can sell raffle items on this day? Is there, like, monkey business going on here? You think this is enough money? I'm gonna grab one more bag and we're just gonna call it. Thinking. Thinking. So that's 3 inventories, by the way. yeah, so that's 15 trips that we've done so far. This is a white golf bag, which is just a regular item. Nobody cares. That's a cactus. Or no, that's a tall cactus, right? The desert cactus, my bad. Okay, neither of those are red items. Right, what did I just buy? I bought a white golf bag, which is just regular furniture, and a desert cactus, which is also just regular furniture. Okay, and then what painting is this? The quaint painting. So this is a red item that we got from Animal Island. So that's one of the 7 that we got from Animal Island. So I'm going to cross that out on my list there. So now there's only 6 that I would need to get again. And again, this is just so I know if I would have got them from doing this or not. Just like a fun little thing. Okay, now, is there anything else that is a raffle item that I've seen today? Like, why am I seeing Balloon Fight? I'm looking through the list, and so far, nothing that I see. Okay, again, I think I've got him in a loop somehow. I don't know how. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so this is a famous painting again. We've already seen this. The pear dresser is... That's just furniture. That's nothing. That's nothing. This is just a regular item. So yeah, so far it looks like nothing else has been... Is Balloon Fight just like an exception? I don't know. Is this the high-end stereo or is this hi-fi? Please tell me it's high-end. It's high-end. Let's go. Okay, that is new, by the way. I was hoping that was new. I just didn't know for sure. Okay, we are down to 7 red items. We've now got a total of 6 new ones today. That's pretty cool. It has been 37 minutes, and we're up 6 items. Now, obviously, things could get really bad at the end, but for now, things are looking good. I feel like this is going pretty well, all things considered. And right now, I've somehow managed to get him in a loop. I think if you go like far away, but not too far, it works. I know these things. Which painting is this? That's a dainty painting. Me, just doing some auction things. So yeah, we have like the little doll thing, the robo clock, and I guess, yeah, the dainty painting. So none of those are important. We've already seen the robo clock, but we hadn't seen the other 2 yet. And again, yeah, if we can keep this loop going, then that should make this really quick. This is actually probably as efficient as it gets, right? Okay, so that's golf. We do have. That is a red item. What the heck is this thing? It's a steamroller. Okay. sure. Sorry, I should have identified that. That is a red item, though. So far the balloon fight thing is the only weird one that we've seen, because that looks like legit just a raffle item. And is this the Ico, or is it? It is the Ico! It's Ico! Let's go! That's exciting. That's also new. Okay, again, sorry, I'm doing some I'm doing my auctions. I can't, you know, it's just how the time goes. It's like this on Halloween. Except there's a lot more that I was bidding on Halloween. Today I'm not bidding on as much, so it's a lot easier for me to manage and find everything I'm trying to buy. But on Halloween it was a bad time, okay? I missed a lot of stuff because I was too slow. Alright, here it is, the Frog Woman pull. Everyone's favorite. Sonic and the Black Knight? Okay, I marked off the Ico figurine. So we are now up 7 items. We need 6 more of the 13 that we were started with. Black Rook, cabin chair, judge's bell, lovely end table, pinball, and a scary painting. Not bad. Okay, so I think I've got him locked. As long as I don't mess this up somehow, we have got him locked in to a cycle, which is nice. And he's like currently just chilling outside there, which means I don't have to talk to him every time. So like this is as fast as it gets, I think. I don't think I can get better than this. That's 90k. I don't think that's enough. Is that a black bitch? I'm gonna stop saying it. It's a dumb joke. I know it's a black bishop. Wait, what is it? Oh, it's a black bishop, but I need a black rook. That's right. So I've said the joke so much I don't even know what I'm trying to get anymore. Tulip chair. Famous painting the black bishop. Let me just double check the tulip chair. That's just a regular item. Nothing special on that. But I mean, I'd say most of the things we're seeing are red items, which is good. And we've got this locked in right now. Okay, so these are all repeats. Love to see it. I know it says like they're equally weighted, but like, I don't know. Like, there's no groups associated with any of these. I think it's just like luck. I don't know. Maybe there's something weird that's seed-based that's showing me these ones rather than other ones. I have no clue, honestly. I messed up. Okay, I see something different. I don't think we need anything though. Air wardrobe again, we've seen this before. But it's not a red item, and it's not. Maybe it's from my common group. I have no idea if that plays a factor here. The modern lamp isn't even a red item. That's not a red item. The backyard pool is a red item, but we already have it. Okay. Desert cactus, steamroller, and whatever the heck that thing is. A stove? It's like a stove to me. I don't know what that is based off of the list. There's no stove. It's gonna just be an oven. I don't know. Don't know. Very stove. Okay, it is a stove. That's just a regular item then. Thanks a lot, Red. It's the biggest day of the entire journey so far. Kind of, not really. I mean, kind of. If this goes well, we've locked in all the red stuff, and then the only visitor that we care about is like Gulliver, who's here every week. And then there's also Gracie, which is the one I was actually going to talk about, but I said only, and I was like, wait, there's two. But Gulliver's different, because he's guaranteed. Gracie's not. Alright, so Blue Bed we've already seen. Lovely Stereo we've already seen. And that looks like... Okay, I did not mean to talk to you. And there's also Saddle Fence, which we've not seen tonight, but is a red item that we already have. So. This should be the 5th full inventory, I guess, right? Right? Think so? I think this is the 5th inventory, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right? I mean, it'd be really easy to just check my stream and see how many times I'm in the store. But going off of what I think, like, that should be 5 already, right? I wasn't at 3 before, and we're like 50 minutes in. I thought I was speeding up at this point. It's like we're not running around as much. I think we're at 50. I mean, sorry, 5. I think this is 5 trips we've done. Okay, he's still where he should be, so that's good. We've got a system. He's not too far from the store, so I think this works pretty well. I think it could have been better, but... I mean, if he was in the original acre that he showed up in, and we kept him there the whole time, that would be, like, super nice. 7K. Okay, so we've already seen most of this stuff already. Alright. What is this? That's a lovely armoire, right? And then that is a cabin thing? No, that's a ranch thing. Do I need a ranch thing? No, I need a cabin dresser. I don't think that's a cabin dresser. I think that's a ranch dresser. Please don't talk to Red. No. No! Stop! He was just complaining about the staff. He literally works alone. Yeah, it's a ranch dresser, though. Oh, I messed up. That's the righty desk. Which is just a regular item, who cares? is this? It's a pinball? Spinball! That's good. I like that. The other 2 items we've already seen, but hey. That means we've got 8 new items today. There's only 5 left. Well, the Regal Cupboard is a raffle item. Shoot, I thought it was a red item. That's gonna be... That could be problematic. No, it's a... Sorry. Sorry, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a rook! I'm like, wait! I need the black one, not the white one! That's annoying, that's fine. Okay, what the heck is that? An exotic table? I think that's one of the items. Exotic table is one of the items. Yep, okay, so that's one of the ones that we got from the island. So that means out of the 7 that we got from the island, we so far got 2. Okay, we got one more trip. I've seen this famous painting so many times today. Can we please stop? The tall lantern. The only thing weird so far... That's not a red item, by the way. The only thing weird so far has been balloon fight. The letter cubby. Yep, it's red. Okay, we're like almost at an hour, and I think I've done 6 full inventories, which is 30 trips. Trips in an hour, and the times are a little bit variable. I could probably do more than 30 in an hour. Now that I have this set up, I think I could do it faster, but 30 times in an hour, it's not bad. That's 90 items that we've seen so far, and the famous painting has been like 5 or 6 of those. So that's cool. That is cool. I mean, so far I've used maybe half of the money in this acre. So, like, of the money I left out, it would probably take me, like, 3 to 4 hours to even get through all of it, maybe? Except maybe it'll get a little bit faster. Maybe 3 is a better estimate. Maybe 2.5 to 3.5 hours to use all that money. And again, I don't know how long I'll be here. I've got 8 items in an hour, and there's still 5 more. But those ones could obviously take a lot longer. But I'm calling that 6 trips to the store. And grab one more just in case. Honestly, if this does end up on the shorter side, I will be fairly happy. I've already streamed for 3 hours today. That means I've already streamed... That means at this point I've streamed for 4 hours. Froggy chair! This is the deer spear. There's a red item we already have. Froggy chair is just a regular item, but that doesn't mean anything special. It's the froggy chair after all. Okay. Modern wardrobe is a red item we've already seen. Blue bed, we already have this. We've seen the blue bed, and then that's like a weird plant that I can never remember the name of. Okay. Wait. Ooh. Okay. Green dresser. No, I need the green wardrobe. And when I say I need, I mean that was one of the ones I already had. So I already have the green dresser. This is the classic vanity. Okay, now this is actually one of the items I got from the island. That means 3 of the 7 island items I've got now. And this is actually something new. That's the judge's bell. I knew that immediately, but I was saving that for myself. I'll buy it. That means we've got 9 items and we're down to 4. Kinda nuts. Okay. Oh, no, come on, man. Red corner, we've not seen today, but it is a red item, and everything else we've already seen so far. Yeah, so we've seen the computer already. That was one of the new items we got today. Kitty bed, we've seen like 3 times. That was another new item. Green counter. It's just a regular item. So we are almost done all this money. So yeah, maybe 2.5. It's closer. To, I think because I'm buying faster, it's gonna go a lot faster. I think that's 7 trips. Okay, the deer scare, the modern lamp, the painting to painting, whatever. The deer scare is red, the lamp is not. I love finding the same things over and over again. What's up with that? Okay, this is all stuff we've seen before. Golf, yeah, we've seen all this stuff today already. So clearly there's got to be something to like how they pick the items. Even though they're all equally weighted, maybe? I don't know. Like, I've seen a lot of the things that I've already done so far, I think. If we're talking like unique items, I feel like I've seen like half of the items at this point. But we've definitely seen a bunch more more frequently than others. So, I don't know. that is the high-end stereo. We've already seen that. And that was new. The kitty... No, that's not even a red item. Never mind. Neuron activation. Black Rook. Nice. This is like a tall standing stone. That's just a regular item. And then that's a lawnmower, which is a red item. So that means we've got 10 items, and there's only 3 left, and it's been an hour and 13 minutes. Ooh, Regal Bed. Again, it's like a... Oh, I crossed off the wrong thing here. I meant to cross off the Classic Vanity, but I got the Cabin Dresser by mistake. This is the Classic Vanity, and that's what I saw already. I've not seen the Cabin Dresser. I don't have enough money, dude. My bad. Let me get to my pockets real quick. At least he doesn't gap as much the second time. But you know what? An hour and 15 minutes and I've got 10 out of the 13 items. I'm pretty happy with that. Technically, I could say, they're good enough, but no. I must continue. I must go on. I think that's 8 inventories. Gonna keep those as extras, because you never know. Okay, there's the Black Rook again, and there's the Hypo figure. So this was something new today that we've seen a second time now. The Black Rook we've seen twice. So yeah, it's interesting how we're getting things, because it does seem that certain ones are more common than the others. I don't know how though, because it's apparently all the same. Oh, what the heck is that? This is a barbecue. I know what that is. I messed up. I don't think this is a red item. I know that there's 3 items we need. One of them is the painting, obviously, because of course we couldn't get the painting easily. And the other 2 are from series. I think the barbecue is just a regular item, but I don't know what this is. Is this like a ranch? What is this? It's a widescreen TV. Ah. Okay, that is actually one of the island items. I got that from the island item. I keep saying island item. It's not an island item, but it's an item I got already from the island. I did not know what it was, so that makes sense. So that means of the 7 items that I got from Animal Island, I now have 4. It's the cabin dresser, a well, and a green wardrobe. And then I need 3 items myself still. I mean, I think I've done 8 trips. 8 full trips, and then I'm working on the 9th now. It's been an hour and 20. This isn't that bad, honestly. I'd say that. Okay, is that a lovely end table? Is that the item I need? Oh my gosh. That's kind of crazy. This is that's a glass top table. Okay, I was like, what's this? Glass top table. Yeah, it's not a red item. I guess it's just a regular item. And then, what the heck is this? Modern end table? Which is also a red item. Cool. Oops. I guess I've completed some themes that I didn't mention. So I completed sets. I know that I completed the Exotic series and the Kitty series, and then just now I completed the Lovely series. But I guess I've also completed like the boxing theme and the chess theme now. The Black Rook was the last one that I needed. Oh, now that's a fun little surprise. What? Oh, it's the deer skin. I was gonna like not buy the letter cubby just to see like if I could build up suspense, but no, because it's moving, I can see it. Oh, that's just the NEN. We haven't seen that today, but we've seen it before, and it is a red item. But I feel like we've probably seen 40 of the red items tonight, maybe? I don't know. Obviously, there's 2 that I still need, and there's 3 that I got from the island that I've not seen. So there's at least 5 that I know of that I haven't seen. At this point, like, it's been going on too long that for me to be able to say which ones I haven't seen, right? Like, I don't think I've seen the White Knight. I have not seen the Well. I haven't seen the Tanabata Palm. I haven't seen the Super Toilet. I haven't seen the Regal Chair. I think I've seen the Regal Bed. Maybe the Ranch Dresser? I don't remember. I've seen the Ranch Chair. Okay. Okay! Okay! Sorry. Cabin Chair. That's nuts. This is the exotic table that we've already seen, and a lovely armoire. Okay, and then, like, yeah, so I've seen... I don't know if I saw the modern wardrobe. I think I did. And I saw the end table, Luigi statue, yes. Lovely stereo, yep. End table armoire. What I call you lawnmower, kitty clock, bed, yep. Judges, yep. I have not seen the green... One of the green items I haven't seen. I have not seen the piano. Oh, I have too much. I think I've seen at least 40 of the items at this point. But right now, it's just one, the scary painting. The most important of all of them, believe it or not. Okay. I guess I took so long that I saw, like, that a tent actually close there, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I freaked out for a second, because I didn't think that was a thing. But I guess that is a thing. Okay, so that's good. Alright, cool. So an hour and a half, we've got 12 of the 13 items. This has already been a huge success. I really want to get the scary painting. Obviously, if I get that, I complete the museum, and that's huge. I did not need to go in the post office. But hello, Phyllis. I will be on my way. So yeah, it's really just the scary painting. That's all we need right now. And then that'll complete the museum, but I guess if I complete the museum, I need to, like, load all my characters to clear their mailboxes. So I can get extra museum models. Hello, Red. Yeah, fun little glitch there. I guess I've made the most of the glitch, though. Like, finding a way to lock the store in one place and not have to talk to him is kind of crazy. It's pretty cool that I was able to figure that out. Okay, there's one of the pianos that I mentioned that I hadn't seen. That's gonna be pricey, right? Yeah, 15K. No big deal. I guess the Ico figurine's cheap though, right? Yeah, that's pretty cheap. Okay, so I think I've done 9 trips. can always double check the count after. Okay. Oh. Ooh. That's a cabana chair. Which... that? I'm confused. No, we saw this like a couple times, that's why. Green. I was literally about to say green. Ay. That is a green wardrobe. So that's another of the items that I got during my time on the island. So that means 5 of the 7 we've got. It's just the cabin dresser and the well now. And then there's the widescreen TV, which was another of those, but we already got it. So, realistically, I need 1 item, and if I could get 2 specific items, then I would have seen every item without using the island. But at this point, if I get the painting, I don't care. It shows that I basically got them all anyways, and it didn't matter. It just maybe made it easier for me to get stuff from the raffle beforehand. But yeah, basically, like, if I need 2 raffle items as is, and I need 1 red item, that means that winning the fishing tourneys would get basically everything for me. So if I don't see anything in the raffle, then I know that in June I'm good, you know? Like, let's say I don't get anything new in the raffle this week, right? Like, the raffle is happening on Sunday. Okay, there's the White Knight. If I didn't see that before, I've seen it now. But yeah, let's say, like, the raffle shows up, none of the items are new. Okay, I win the fishing tourney. At this point, I need 1 red item and 2 raffle items. I would say chances are I'm going to get a raffle item. Obviously, I could get the last red item, and then I don't care, and I'm done with that. But if I had to guess, I'd say it would be a raffle item, and then I would need 1 of each. But if I get this, then I'm basically guaranteed to get a raffle item if I win on Sunday, which is good. And then if I don't get the last raffle item by June, all I have to do is win 1 fishing tourney and I should be set. Like, at this point, there's only 3 items on the table. So even if I didn't get anything else, the fishing tourney, that means, like, I'd win this one, and then I'd have to win 2 of the 5 in June. Which, it seems like a good number, pretty easy. I won 4 last June, and I've won 4 this month, and there's still 1 more. So, like, I'm almost 5 for 5 here. I'm 4 for 4. I just need to deal with this weekend's, the last one. And then June, yeah, I tried, but I think I'm in a pretty good spot. Now that right there might be one of the other items. That's a cabin dresser. And that is one of the ones from the island. Okay, so that means there's only the well. The well is the only thing. And then, like I said, I got 2 raffle items from the island as well, and that was a Black King and a Garden Hose. So if I got one of those on Sunday, that would be cool. But even if I didn't, at this point, I would just have to win all the fishing tourneys in June, and then it would be set. So I don't think it matters that much, you know? Like, I think it would have worked out. Okay, 1 more trip. Well, 1 more for this inventory. And I think that's 10. Okay, the kitty bed and the lovely end table are both here. Those were new today. So I feel like I have seen most of the items, honestly. I couldn't tell you which ones I haven't seen at this point, but I pointed out some. Or at least I know which ones I've seen, for the most part. And I could pick out a couple that I don't think I've seen, but I feel like I've seen most of them at this point. So I feel like there's a good chance we can get the painting, I think. I don't know. It took like 1 hour and 20 for me to get 12 new items. And there's just 1 left. And if I get that, it's huge. It's huge. Like, if I look at my items needed page right now, like, it's a lot smaller. There's only 2 wallpaper, 2 carpet, 3 handheld, 17 gyroids, and then furniture is like, I have it split up between different letter groups, but it's 10, 12, 11, and 20. And technically 2 of those are extra. So you could say that's 51 items. I only need 51 furniture items at this point. And if I get the painty, that brings it to 50. And then donating that should get me the museum model, which brings me to 49. And then next week, I got the snowman, which is 48. And then right before Toy Day, that's another 2. That's 46. And then assuming I get the house and manor model, that should be 44. And then there's all the codes that I put in. That should be like 13. 13 Nintendo items maybe, or 10 or 11 Nintendo items, and like 6 NES items. And then there's whatever we can get from Jingle. So like, yeah, we're kind of like almost there. Like, the list of items is going to be very small at this point. It's going to be like 2 things from Gulliver, the few shirts from the store, Gracie, 3 pinwheels. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy. I mean, Gulliver is honestly like my biggest concern at this point, because I have just not got anything new from Gulliver in the longest time, and that's kind of not great. That could cause problems, not gonna lie. Because there's no way I can get Gulliver stuff without just him. So, like, Gulliver could be the sole reason that, like, I don't stop playing, you know? Like, but if I have everything else, I don't, like, you know? I'm just envisioning that timeline. Anyway, I think that was 10, right? I'm not saying that's 11, I think that's 10. Unless I'm, like, super mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that was 10. I will double check after, I guess. Oh, there's the well. Cool. So that is the last item that we got from the island. So all's well that ends well, am I right? Oops, I went way too far. Alright, so I don't have to worry about anything. It's literally just the painting I'm looking for. That's all that matters at this point. That's it. I'm just looking for the painting. Everything else I have. This could take, like, all night, though. You know? Like, that last one can just be awful. But if I get it soon, I'll be pretty happy. Because, like, as is, I've been streaming for, like, 4.5 hours total today. It's not a record by any stretch. I've done, like, full game, like, well, not speedruns, but, like, fast New Game Plus playthroughs of games. Those are usually, like, 3 to 4 hours. But those are playing games where I'm doing all sorts of stuff, you know? This is just me running back and forth and buying items so I can check my list. And turnips is even more monotonous, right? So it's like, it's a little bit different. So this is like one of the biggest days for me to stream this game, I'd say, so far. Obviously, when I first started, I played a lot, but I don't think with this much. And that was me, like, creating a bunch of computer players. I saw the computer. Yeah, I had to make a bunch of characters and new towns and all that stuff that made me, so those streams were longer. What a fun time that was. I've done the tutorial, like, over 15 times. I don't think this is a red item. I'm gonna double check. No, it's not. I should check Pocket Camp. I haven't checked that in a while. I'm gonna say a while, I mean yesterday? I don't know. I either checked once yesterday, I didn't play it all yesterday. There's just been so much going on lately that I haven't done as much in it. Also, like, I got all the villagers unlocked. Like, I literally have every person unlocked in Pocket Camp now. Because of course I do. But I mean, to be fair, I recently did that. That's not something that I had done ages ago. That was a recent thing. But I should be able to, like, mash and just do a couple quick checks. I did a bunch of sailing in RuneScape 2 yesterday. I got like 5 levels. I got 5 levels the day before and I got 5 levels yesterday. So I'm at like 68 now. So that's pretty cool. I kind of want to just like chart everything and then stop. But like, I'm not quite there yet, you know? And I need to be a higher level before I can chart everything. There's still more I can chart, but then I'm gonna get to the point where I can't chart. Because I need like level 72 and then level 78. If I get to level 72, it can be like the last trial, which I feel like might be a pain, but it could give decent experience. I don't know, like, I talk about my RuneScape character from time to time. It's not bad. I think, like, I'm okay, you know? I had the quest cape at some point. I've lost it. Right now I'm 2 quests away. I did a little bit of cleanup, but then they added new quests, you know? I hadn't done a quest in a very long time. Am I... Oh, I'm full. My bad, dude. I didn't realize I was full. I don't know if that's gonna cause problems. Oh, I need like way more of these gyroids. Jeez. For the event, don't mind me. It ends tomorrow at 10. So I just need to get more gyrates before then. I guess you can only get so much. I guess I can use leaf tickets too if I need to. Oops, I did not mean to just sell one, but... Double check the catalog, make sure everything looks right. 550. That's a nice number, okay? Yeah, so 550 looks good. That's obviously the same, and that's obviously the same, and that's what I meant to press. Alright, cool. Cool. Okay, I think that's 11 inventories I've bought. That's almost all the money I have out. I still have some in my letters. But we're almost done. Well, actually, no, we still have a decent amount here. That's like maybe 3 more inventories after this, or 4, 3.5. Maybe it's 4 with what I have in my letters. So I think I've done 11 full inventories. If you take 11. Well, it'd be 11 times 15, right? Yeah, so. I mean, we had a little bit of a dry patch there, but then it kind of popped off, right? Like, can I get the time? My time snaps. Like at 7:30, I got the 10th, and then I got the 11th at 7:41, and then I got the 12th at 7:43. So now we've had like 20 minutes and nothing, but yeah. Okay, there's the Regal chair, which I don't think we've seen today, but that's something I'm looking for potentially. Should I keep it or should I just sell it? I guess I could just sell it. But can I keep it? I don't want to keep it. I was just thinking, like, for the sake of my inventory, it'd be annoying if I had one less, but I can figure something out. I'm ready. Let's keep going. I don't have enough money. Wait, really? I'm that short? Jeez. Okay, one more trip for this one. I'm gonna drop. The regal chair here. Why not? I think that's 12. Two paintings, but not the one we want. I mean, the scary painting looks like the screen, right? Oh no, it's not the scary. No, wait. It's not? Is that one? It's the Japanese one? Okay, I mean, I definitely haven't seen it yet. I would know. Hey, that's the ranch table. I want to say we haven't seen that yet today. But now we have. It's been like half an hour since we got the last new item again. We're up 12 out of the 13. We just need one more. I'd argue it's like the most important one that I needed. Annabelle, I don't think. Maybe we saw that once today. I can't remember. Okay, I think that's 12. Unless I've forgotten how to count, which is entirely possible. We are just shy of the 2-hour mark, which means I've been streaming for a total of 5 hours today. I would like to be freed from my sentence, but I don't know when that's going to happen. Again, I don't have to keep doing this. I've got all but one of the red items, but the last one's an important one. It's a painting. If it was something that wasn't as important, you know, okay, whatever. But this is a painting we're talking about. I could complete the museum. Couch looks a little new, and new and mean I don't think I've seen it yet today. But I think that's like what, a cream sofa? I don't think that's a red item. I don't think so. Okay, I don't think I've seen the bear today. The Tanabata palm is there in the background. That is a red item that we've had for a long time, but I don't think I've seen it today. Like, I'm just saying, like, how many have we actually seen today? Probably most of them, to be honest. I honestly think I've seen most. Except for, like, some of the series items. I feel like I've seen, like, all the non-series items. Except the super toilet. I have not seen that. Now, let me just confirm when I get the snowman item. Snow day. It's December 1st. So that is on Monday, which is good. It'll be very easy for me to get. I guess, okay, Christmas is on a Tuesday this year, huh? That's interesting. I was thinking about that earlier today, but I didn't end up checking, so I just checked today. This cabinet I don't think I've seen today, but I obviously have it. But yeah, Toy Day or Snow Day is on the 1st, so that'll be easy peasy. And then the Toy Day items are on the 23rd, which is on a Sunday. So that's gonna affect turnips. Right? Because, like, unless it isn't on that day, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on that day. The RoboClock eyes are kind of crazy. I'm just gonna say that. I thought that as soon as I saw it today, but it's a little high-key, kind of wild. Okay, so yeah, Snow Day is on December 1st, 10 to 6, and then the Toy Day stuff with the miniature card and Dolly is on the 23rd, which is a Sunday. So I'm obviously going to be able to do that. However, it will mess with the turnip patterns for that week. I haven't liked to reset because that shuffles the patterns, and the patterns have been good to me. And I don't want to reject the patterns. It's not like a real thing, but it's just like, no, I have such good luck with them. I don't want to do anything that would change them. But unfortunately, I have to do that because I messed up last year. You know? Okay, what is this? Ollie. Okay. But yeah, so last year I didn't realize that it was only available from 10 to 6. But that's fine, because I knew I had to do, like, Toy Day again. So it's fine. So that's, like, the one thing. So, like, once I get Snow Day and then the Toy Day thing, I'll be good, right? Then I just have to deal with, like, Toy Day itself on the 24th, which will be a Monday, so that's fine. It's just, I wish it wasn't on a Sunday, because it'll mess with things, but that's fine. Wait. No, I'm crazy. I'm looking at the wrong month, you dummy. Okay. Christmas is on a Thursday. I am... I swear I scrolled down on my calendar, but I clearly didn't. I was looking at November. Okay. So, the miniature car and toy... The miniature car and Dolly are on the 23rd, which is a Tuesday, and then Christmas is on a Thursday. So there's none of that. I was thinking ahead. I was just trying to make sure that I had everything all set up. Because, yeah, basically those two events get us the last 3 items we need. And then Toy Day is going to be whatever. I'm probably going to have to use multiple towns. Because I don't have good hope. I don't have good feelings or high hopes for my town. Another Regal chair. I could keep that. I can work with that, you know? I'm going to work with that. I'll have 2. It'll be good for my set. But yeah, sorry. Where am I trying to go with this? I am trying to go somewhere with this. Oh, I've messed up. I'm not going to be able to fit this in my inventory because no money. Is Retro TV one of the items or no? Anyway. So yeah, Toy Day. I mean, like, Toy Day, you can only get 10 items. Oh, shoot. Sorry. That's a great question. Sorry, I didn't see the messages. I had my spreadsheet up. I hope you're still there. I don't have them timestamped, so I have no clue. But yes, late night stream. Oh, you just got here. Okay, cool. It's sale day, which corresponds to real life Black Friday, obviously. So like Black Friday in this game, you know, like it's it's sale day. You know, there's no name. But then in like New Horizons, they brought back Nook Friday. They renamed it. You know. I mean, yeah, a lot of Black Friday deals are not what they used to be. I think there's still some decent ones you can find out there, but the mass majority are not so great. I know I spent a decent amount of time looking around, seeing if I could find anything. There's a couple things that I think I got at like actual like real sales, but like a lot of them aren't great. Where's this item? Am I blind? There it is, sorry. There, I have 2 regal chairs now. Yay. Oh, I was gonna keep that one. Hold on. Okay, we can get rid of that. Alright. Yes, so sale day. It's like Black Friday. Black Friday is represented in this game and New Horizons. New Horizons, it's Nook Friday. There's like sales, whatever. Who cares? This game, Nook does grab bags. That's why you can see this whole bottom floor is sold out. There's like however many items. It's basically all the non-furniture items, non-clothing and furniture. So you get 18 grab bags. They have like 3 items each. Yeah, they have 3 items each. It's a 25% chance of being furniture, clothing, wallpaper, or carpet. And then there's a 50% chance it'll be a pinwheel. So I got some pinwheels today, but I didn't get them all. So that's like the big thing with Nook. But then at 6 o'clock, Red shows up. And you can keep buying from him over and over and over again. It's very weird. Like, basically, he shows up in an acre, you talk to him, then he leaves, and then you find him again in another acre. But you can, like, make him glitch, which I accidentally did, because here he's standing by a signpost, and now it's, like, in a weird state where, like, he doesn't move, but the tent still moves, and if you try to talk to Copper, he doesn't tell you where he is, because it's, like, weird. But I found a way that I can, like, navigate through the acres where the tent just stays in the same spot, which is really nice. Really makes it easy for me to just keep buying. So anyway, I've been doing this for 2 hours. I needed 13 items from Red going into this stream out of the 66 unique ones he has. And now I only need 1. I got 12 out of the 13 so far. I haven't got a new one, in quite some time now. But if I can get it, it'd be really cool. And yeah, $15 off something that's $200. That's like, this is a slap in the face. What do you mean? That is barely a sale. It sucks. I agree. There's some good Animal Crossing Lego deals. I know that. And those are real deals. I know like a problem with a lot of stuff is like they bump up the price and then they'll like sell it, you know, like, oh look, it's this much off of this price, but it's like that was never the price it was. But at least with Lego, it's like, oh, it has MSRP, you know, like that's there, it's on the website, very obvious. It doesn't change. But like some of the original like Animal Crossing Lego sets that came out, they're like 60% off, and I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. They think we're all fools. A lot of us are, unfortunately. But yeah, there's definitely like some good deals, but the past while, awful, honestly. But I mean, I spent some stuff. I did get some good deals, but I did spend a lot. But it's not that bad. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Not as much money as I've spent today, am I right? Also, I got a spike today, so I streamed for 3 hours earlier. So I'm 2 hours into this stream after already streaming, or after already having streamed 3 hours earlier. So it's been a long day, a big day for me. Yeah, I think that's 13 inventories. I don't know, I'm losing count. Honestly, I keep losing count. I think I've done 13 trips. That's fair. Honestly, that's fair. That's the problem. I'm like, man, I'm spending all this money on my retro stuff, and now there's other stuff I'm buying? That's too much all at once. My poor wallet. But that's good. I mean, getting the room set up is nice. I've definitely improved my room a little bit, but it still needs more to happen, but there's just too much other stuff going on right now. You need to fix your PS2 and 360. I hope that you don't have to do too much to fix them. I don't know what that entails, and I feel like depending on what it is, that could be awful. Not 100% sure on that, but... Two cables, adapters, and memory cards. Ah, so you don't have to actually fix them. The consoles are fine, but you need extra stuff to get them fixed up or ready or something. That's fair. I know, I'm annoyed about memory cards, kinda. I have like a handful of GameCube memory cards. And my white memory card, which is like the largest block count of the ones I have, those ones are apparently the most likely to corrupt, and I've had it corrupt on me like multiple times already. So that's annoying. I have like all my childhood ones, but I guess like GameCube. I only had memory cards for the GameCube. And it's like, I think I had one that came with the GameCube, which was a gray one, and then there's the one that comes with Animal Crossing, which is the stickered one. And then I have a black one, and then I also have a white one. And then recently I bought another Animal Crossing one. So I think I have... I think there's one more, maybe? I don't know. I have a lot, is what I'm saying. I think I'm forgetting something. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something. Now, I want to talk about Balloon Fight, because this is weird. This should not be in the store, but it is for some reason. Don't know what's up with that. $360, you're just going to use an external drive. You don't want to look at how much it costs to get a new hard drive for those. Honestly, I feel like if you find in the right place, it might not be that bad. I recently, because I don't have my original 360, I got it like in, is it the S? I think I got the S recently. There's the super toilet. We haven't seen that one so far today, but now we have. I feel like we've basically seen most of the stuff that Red has today, except like the item I need and a couple other ones. But yeah, those drives are a problem, honestly. And they're kind of weird. But yeah, the model I have doesn't take the drives, it just has like the internal stuff. You could also like use your own storage to expand it, I guess. The one in it is 250. I don't think the one I had was 250. I can't remember. I know there's like the arcade model. I did not have the arcade model. But I know that one like had Xbox 360 different storage models. I need to look this up. I'm sorry. List of Xbox 360 retail configurations. This might be the page for me. Oh, it's a later model. Oh yeah, mine is a later model. Oh, so you're talking about that one? Yeah, that makes sense. So the Xbox. Wait, on. I'm full. The Xbox 360 Core was an entry-level Xbox 360, which was later replaced with the arcade. That makes sense. Okay, it says there was some motherboard revision and the memory unit was removed from the package and replaced with the 256 megabyte internal memory chip, which was later upgraded to 512. That's crazy. And then there was the Elite, which is, yeah, that one had 120. And then there's the S, which is the one that I've got lately, which is the Slim. And that has 250, yeah. And integrated Wi-Fi. Wowee. Sorry, you got an extra Xbox 360 from your aunt that she found while cleaning the house. Oh, that okay. It did not work. It was the oldest model and a red ring. That's interesting. I feel like I had a near, I don't think it was like original model, but I got mine, maybe I got mine later on and there was less problems. Because like it never red ring. There was no red ring. Well, I've used all the money that I put out for this. I had 1.8 mil outside, so I've used all that. I think we're at 13 or 14 trips. I've honestly lost count. I'm gonna say 14. That sounds right. And that is like, this is not enough money. That's like barely gonna keep me going here. I still have some of my letters though, so I might use that. Shout out to the red ring though, hey? What a fun little thing. Hey, can I finish this already? Oh yeah, that I was just reading on the wiki, like the cable thing's different. You lost 4 to the red ring? That's wild. Yeah, mine just chugged along forever. That's good. No, it's just a pain though. Okay, come on, Red. I'm not joking around. It's been almost 2.5 hours. It's almost been an hour since I got the last new item. Please. Heed my call. Oh, I saw painting for a second. I got excited. Wrong painting. The Sun's in a later model, the Falcon. Much sturdier and hardly. Okay. I don't think mine was my original one wasn't a slim. But I feel like I got it in 2008. So I guess it was like, because it came out in 05, right? I got an email from like True Achievement, which I'm signed up on because I, you know, did a decent amount of achievement hunting back in the day. Now I do a lot, but it's more varied by platform. Now I have like, you know, before I was like mostly Xbox, but then I got into Steam, and then more recently I got into the PlayStation thing, so I'm kind of like juggling. Now Xbox is like the most neglected. Unless like there's something on Game Pass, but at this point I feel like I need to cancel Game Pass because it's gone up in price and I don't use it as much as I should. Another Regal chair? Don't mind if I do. But yeah, anyway, I got an email being like, oh, 20 years. And I was like, oh, the Xbox came out 20 years ago, huh? And it's like, first achievement, Halo, 2009. That's actually incorrect. That's the first achievement I got that was timestamped. Because the Xbox was a Christmas gift. So I actually played it beforehand. And basically I played just on like a local profile for like a couple weeks or something. And I was playing like Lego Indiana Jones and the Kung Fu Panda game. And then in January of 2009, that's when I was starting with Halo and stuff. So I guess my model was like 3 years into the lifespan of the 360. So you'd think that maybe all the red ring consoles would be out of there at that point. Maybe that's why I lucked out. Because I guess, yeah, that was like decently into the life. Because like I know, like, from going to friends' houses, I remember the old, like, Xbox 360 menu, but by the time I got mine, I don't think we used that menu, or it, like, just updated away. I can't remember how it worked. It looked through a great time, though. And it has now been an hour since I got my last item. Oh, that's great. You gotta love that. Just torturing him. That's a good plan. I like that idea. I think that'd be good for both of you. Okay, we got another painting, but it's the wrong one. The Wii's hooked up, but nobody plays it with. Oh man, that's not good. I had some friends over recently, and I was like, let's play some GameCube stuff. And we played a Godzilla game, and it was pretty ridiculous. And nobody knew what they were doing, and that just made it more fun. For me, at least. It was quite the time. Yes. Destroy all monsters. And I'd only played it a little bit before. I, like, tested it out and played for a couple minutes. So I didn't have everyone unlocked, and we played a couple around. And I was like, oh, let's just, like, is there a cheat code to, like, unlock everything? And there is, but I saw no cheat menu. And it was like, you need to open the cheat menu in the game, you have to, like, hold L, hold B, hold R, release B, oops, release R, and then release L. And it's like, huh? What do you mean? Okay, I had to open my inventory and put the money in my wallet. I didn't have space to buy it. It was pretty funny, though. You looked up how to unlock things on the... Oh, yeah. I mean, back in the day, I would have done that. But at this point, I was like, I'm sure we can just figure this out. And it's like, what do you... Who's gonna... Like, even getting to the cheat menu is convoluted. Like, what happened to just going to options and enter code? Why do I have to do button combinations to open it? I mean... I guess it kind of makes sense, because, like, GTA San Andreas was all about button combinations. But, like, they were just, like, press these buttons. Go, like, you know, Y, Y, X, B, A, left, right, up, down, whatever. It was something. Whatever that was, spawns the Hydra. Or almost spawns the Hydra. That's all I remember. Okay, I have another Regal chair in here somewhere. We're gonna hang on to that. You can do the full health cheat so fast. And that's how you stay alive indefinitely. Okay, we're gonna pick up those two. I think that's 15 inventories. Again, I have lost count. I don't know if having 4 Regal chairs or 3 Regal chairs is too many. But maybe if I put them at a table, it could look pretty nice. I want to get my 100k HRA points. I also want to get this scary painting before, like, too long, ideally. Not Crazy Red, Ripoff Red. I'll have you know I've only spent like 2 mil. I don't think that's that big of a ripoff. It might be though. Oh man. So obviously I've been doing this for 2.5 hours now. I think I've done 15 full inventories. I've used all the money that I had out, so I'm now dipping into the bank account. Which is whatever, it's fine. I expected to spend money today. Every time I see a painting, I scream inside. I've said this, I don't know how many times, but there's 13 items I needed to get going into the stream. I've got 12 out of the 13. I have not seen a new one in an hour. I'm only missing the scary painting. The last red item I need. And it's the last thing I need for the museum. So, like, I could leave it and get it later. But I really want this now. Also, like, 5.5 hours of Animal Crossing streams today. Think about what that does to anyone. Nothing good. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. You're gonna dream in Animalese. That would be entertaining to say the least. Oh! Tell me it's the painting behind this, please! Please! No, it's a well. Whatever. It's gonna be like so close at this point. Oh well, okay. I'll have you know I already made a well pun earlier. But you can have that one. Yeah, I'll give that one to you. Oh, I'm talking to him by accident? Alright. That's the overhead, the rent. Yes, you have so much overhead. You literally set up a tent, my guy. The only over your head you have is the tent, because it's over your head. So yes, according to the mega sheet, you get the scary painting from Red, Treasure, Wisp, Trees with Good Luck, Villagers, Chip in the Mail, and Animal Island. I am double checking because I'm paranoid. You heard it from Little Timmy? I think he might have gone down the well. The classic. I love referencing that one. I haven't used it in a while though. Also, like, I'm like low on cash here. Yeah, I better call Lassie. Can we get a villager named Lassie in the next game? Can we do that? Imagine if this stuff wasn't 4 times the price it should be. Make this whole money situation a lot easier. I mean, to be fair though, I did say that I would expect to spend like 3 to 5 mil today, and we're like over 2 mil. Well, we're probably around 2 mil now. I don't know the answer to that question, but yes, let's get a collie that's Lassie. I feel like there's lots of versions of Tims that are small. There's like Tiny Tims. I assumed that Lassie was a collie based on you saying that. I was like, yeah, that sounds right to me. It's like, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what Lassie was, but yes, that sounds right. Oh, oh. Is that the town? That's the name of the town you donate to in Wild World, isn't it? Sorry, I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot. Let me double check. Oh, they just eat grilled cheese, but since there's no cheese, they just eat fried dirt. Okay, that's the joke that you're making. Sorry. It's been a long time since I've played Wild World and read that dialogue. So I apologize for not understanding the reference. Yes, Tiny Tommy Hicks. Probably he'll be able to have a proper 5th birthday with frothy mud drinks. That's crazy. Okay, I think this is 16 trips. I remember the town, but now I don't remember any of the details. Wow, once you donate 3 mil, it turns into Boondopoulos. No, it's a good reference. It's a good reference. It's just I haven't got back to Wild World yet, so I'm not thinking about that. That's true. I had such a nice number in the bank, and now I have to ruin that. I guess if I take like the money I know I had outside and then look at the bank total I put down earlier, I'll realize how much I spend. Wild Run 100% next. I don't know what's next, okay? I haven't decided yet, to be honest. So we'll see. Obviously, I think this game is going pretty well. We gotta get there first. That is part of it. That is definitely part of it. There's multiple factors. Red Bean the Cot. Stop with the famous painting! I'm sorry. I feel like I've seen the stupid, ugly Mona Lisa for like 10 times now. Just give me the scary painting, please. Yes, get the hammer out. We will chase him down and hit him with it. Under a strict timer. Anyway, Spooky Skating Off. I hate the Mona Lisa. It's such an ugly painting. I'm sorry, but like, it's even uglier in game. I'm getting myself canceled by the art community. Speedrun. It's just a lady, and she's not pretty, and it's not a nice painting, and it's like really tiny, and it's like insignificant. I'm just hating, okay? This is just hate. Don't mind me. Pay me no attention. Pay me no mind. Okay, we are just shy of 2 weeks away from the 1 year mark. We're in a dark place right now. Yes, Red's tent, very dark, evil. That's by design, of course. So he can sell you nice shiny things. Anyway, yes. So I'm like 2 weeks away from the 1 year mark. Based off of today, it says like I think I could probably be done turnips in the summer unless I get some really good luck and I get some good prices. Like if I get good patterns during good prices and I actually buy a lot and I'm consistently buying more than I used to be, then yeah, maybe I could be done turnips in the summer. And that would be pretty good. And like we only need 1 red item. We need 2 raffle items, and the fishing tourney will get us 1 of those. And if we can get this scary painting, then that'll leave just one raffle item. So that leaves us in a pretty good spot. So if all that stuff's good, then there's like 2 winter shirts to get, 3 summer. No. 2 winter, 2 winter, 3 summer, and 1 fall. So that's whatever. Six shirts I need. There's a few shirts from Gracie. There's 2 things from Gulliver, which could be a problem. That's kind of the thing I'm worried about the most. And like 17 gyroids, which I could use the island to get if that was like the last thing I needed. Because I don't think Wisp gives you gyroids. Maybe he does. I don't know. But like, yeah, I think I'm doing pretty well. I think I'll be done at some point next year. I just don't know when. I was kind of hoping summer, but that might not be on the table depending on how things go. And then obviously I was expecting, I predicted it on stream that we would see like a trailer or something for the next Animal Crossing late 2026. But now we've got an update for New Horizons that's dropping in less than 2 months. So who knows what's happening with the next game? Because I was thinking I would, you know, finish this game, take a break, and then maybe they'd announce the next one. And I wouldn't have to like think about it, and then be like, okay, I'll take a break and then get back to streaming when that one comes out. But now, I don't know. Really depends on like how I finish this one and then what's next. Because like I need to figure out how to stream the games. I mean, I know there's ways that I could do it. It's just probably a pain. And I don't really want to do like City Folk next. You know? 9 o'clock? Oh boy. City Folk is like my least favorite Animal Crossing. And I'd rather do like... I'd rather probably do Wild World or New Leaf before I get to that. But if there's going to be another one, I don't really want to do 2 at the same time. And obviously if I'm in the middle of an old one, I don't really want to like drop it to do the new one, because that wouldn't make sense. And then that could make for problems. So I don't really know. It really depends on when I finish this one, and then I need to take a break, and then it depends on like if and when they announce a new one, or if they're just going to drop more New Horizons content for a while. So, who knows? Okay, we've not seen the Master Sword today. I know that for a fact. But is that a red item? No, it's not. It's just like a regular item? Really? It is. It's just a regular item. Interesting. Wait, do I have no room already? Oh, that's why. Sure. Yeah, I think this is like the 17th trip. I'm like... I don't know. I don't know what I am. This has been going on for too long. We haven't seen anything new in like an hour and 20 almost. I don't know at what point I just give up. What are the probabilities? I don't know. I tried to find them earlier and I could not find it. Let's just say there's a high chance of all 3 items in the store being red items. There are 66 red items. Supposedly they are equally weighted. However, I've seen the famous painting, the frog woman pull, and a bunch of other items, way more than anything else. So I don't know how... Oh, I'm not supposed to be here yet. That's a mistake. It's true. 98% of gamblers do quit right before they hit it big. So yeah, I mean, I really want the painting because it will give me the museum model, and having that just really helps. I'm trying to get as much as possible. Obviously, like, if I keep going and it's 10 o'clock, I'm gonna lose the ability to sell. I'm gonna have to start dropping things, which is not a super big deal, but it is slightly annoying. But yeah, I've seen new items that I haven't seen before multiple times today. Like the judge's bell, I think I've got that 3 times. The kitty bed, probably 4 or 5 times. This whole, I mean, honestly, this whole soundtrack's a huge nostalgia hit, to be honest. I love this soundtrack. I went in here by accident. I know that none of this stuff is needed. I swear though, I've seen like, I want to say like, I've probably seen 50 of the 66 items today. Maybe more, I don't know. I've definitely seen most of them. And I mean, it's been almost 3 hours, so I hope so, but... I mean, we've got a good system going here where he doesn't move, because before he was moving, but because the glitch where he's just standing outside, the tent just is staying here, and like, because of the way I'm moving, I don't know. I could probably like move less acres, but doing it this way is like kept it in the same place for like hours, so I'm not gonna switch the system. I've seen this dice stereo like so many times today too. Same with the lovely one. This is a Raven pole, which we have not seen as many times today. Yeah, I really don't know when to call it. I was kind of hoping I would get the last one sooner than this, but I also kind of expected it to take like 3 hours at least. But considering I got actually, I got 12 out of the 13 items in the first like hour and 20, and now we're at like 240. So like half of the stream was getting the 12 items, and now the other half has just been nothing. So I don't know. We've seen so many paintings, but none of them have been the scary paintings, and I don't think that matters. But like, why the famous painting so much? If you're like, is there something I'm doing where it's like changing the RNG, and that's like what I'm getting and why I'm getting what I'm getting? Should I start changing my clothes to update the seed so I can generate the items in the store with a different seed? Every time I see the painting, I'm like, please, please, please. It's not. We've seen this letter copy like 5 times probably. The steamroller's been at least 5 times. I swear most of the paintings I've seen a lot. And I guess there's only 6 from Red, I think. But we've definitely seen the famous one the most. Also, dude just does not know when to stop talking. It is so slow buying items sometimes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 6 text box just to purchase. And then like another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 text box for 1 purchase. What part of that's necessary? You look at furniture and nooks. Oh, this is that much. Okay, done. Great. Pain. But, I mean, again, we have them locked in place, so we don't have to, like, run around and look for them, so that has made this a lot quicker. Okay, there's the Master Sword again. We haven't seen it See, like, that's the thing. Like, we haven't seen the Master Sword until just now. But, like, clearly there's some sort of RNG that's, like, helping to determine the items. Because the Master Sword is not even a red item. It's just a regular item that we've seen twice. So, when will I get the scary painting? I'm gonna Google it. We have one more, but we're gonna need more money. Three more times, maybe. If Nook sold the well, it would be like under 3,000. Yeah, yeah. Dude really charges 4 times the price. But hey, he's got exclusive items that you can't get anywhere else. And items you can get anywhere else. That's exclusive and very common items. Both sold at the same premium. But hey, they were tough, and some of them were in museums, okay? Like, this isn't just any chair. This has been sat on by royalty. Dude's going home rich today. That's all I can tell you. I'm happy that I hit the spike today, because, like, yeah, it was really nice for the money. Yeah, Red would retire tonight. Honestly, if I got everything and he retired, I'd be fine with it. It would make it easier for me to find Gracie. He was out of the equation. Can I just retire NPCs once they're done, so Racy just, like, sets up shop? I think I need more money, don't I? I have 2 bags. This might work. I don't know. Is this 18? I've literally lost track of how many inventories I've done. I'm gonna say it's actually 19. No, it's 18. 18? I don't know how many trips we've done. I've seen hundreds of items. Nobody knows. Hey, it's my 4th regal chair. That's exciting. Honestly, though, this is kind of getting crazy. Give me the painting, my guy. I just want to be done. What's worse, Red ripping me off 60 times in a row, or a villager taking all my money from my inventory for blue table? I mean, Red, I'm used to it. I know what to expect. But when Sue E stole 50k off of me, yeah, that got personal. I still hold a grudge to this day. There's our 3rd Luigi trophy. I think we've seen the lawnmower 3 or 4 times. We've seen balloon fight 3 times. Oh. 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 Oh, what's gonna be behind it? Now oh! The water bird! Okay, sorry. That's... Okay, so I had this happen earlier, and I saw something move behind. I was like, oh my gosh, is that the water bird? Because I was like, wow, I wonder what it could be. But it was actually the deer scare, but now it's the water bird, so that's kind of fun. Because I was thinking about that earlier. I like the water bird. Be cool. I mean, I could have kept the list this whole time, but I don't think it's worth it. I could go through it at any point in the future. I probably won't. I always say I will, but I'm not going to. I think this will be the 19th inventory once it's done. Except, I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like it should be more than that. So I feel like maybe I've lost count. I feel like I did 10 in the first hour. My rates shouldn't be like any slower at this point, so maybe I'm like really confused. I don't know. I don't know. Can I just get... Can I just get the painting? But like 3 hours in. Well. That's all I got. I know, why would I quit now? What if painting? Can I get the painting? Can I get the painting? I've been doing this for 3 hours almost. Just wanna highlight that. Wanna make that extra clear. Come on, please be under. Okay, stop yapping. Tell me the price there, man. Come on, please. 10,000! I literally don't have money for this. I'm a fraud. Throw me on fraud watch. Ugh, that's annoying. Where does he keep? He just keeps resetting. I don't know. How does he even get to town? These are the questions I want answered. Okay, I am going to drop chair. Froggy chair, track model. I want to keep that. Now I don't have... Okay, let's be real. Am I ever going to use this chest piece? No. So we're going to sell that in place so the inventory stays full and everything is right. Okay, I need more money. Money. Make a deposit? Yeah, actually I'm depositing into my wallet. Here's the thing. Like, if I do the fishing tourney, it should guarantee that I get this. And at this point, it's like, how much time is worth the effort that I'm putting in right now, but... Whatevs. I don't know. I want to know. I want to just keep going for now. But I also don't. I'm also tired. Dude just has a sword on the side there. Just want to point that out. He's armed and dangerous. Okay, we can make one more trip, and then it's like 19 or 20. Who knows anymore? I don't even know. Numbers are false. I'm just making things up. Guess what? There's a scale. I've not seen a scale today. I don't think this is a red item. It's not. The regular old item. What do I think cooked fox tastes like? Unrelated to my situation. I don't know. It's probably lean meat. Anything could happen if I keep going, it's true. Oh, that's that inventory. Yeah, who knows? Anything could happen. Gambling addiction. I don't think this is an addiction. Trust me, I don't want to be doing this. I do it because I have to. Yeah, I know that line isn't doing me any favors. Trust me, I could stop at any point. Let's just take it all. Probably will be a little bit too much, but that's fine. We can keep it in the wallet. Okay, I think that's like 20, but who knows? Yeah, play the Let's Go Gambling. Aw, dang it. Yeah. Just supercut the entire stream. I can't stop winning. You know, the judge's bell and the lovely end table were items I needed going into the stream, and here they are together. Is that a sign? Do you think that's a sign, perhaps? I don't actually know what NES game is behind him, but if it was pinball, that would mean all three of these were items I needed going into the stream, and that would be nuts. That is pinball. This is a good omen right here. All three of the items in the tent were items I needed. That is summoning. I mean, they used to be. I did get them all already, but for it to line up this way, I think that's telling me something. I think the scary painting is on the horizon. I can sense it. I can feel its presence. I mean, I've come this far. I can sense it. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I haven't had much luck in a while now. But I don't think I can blame you. That's a coconut palm. Is that a ranch chair behind it I see? No, it's a writing chair. Silly me. It's just a regular item. Okay, I think this scary painting is a little shy, but I can feel it. He's right there. Yeah, Red is just ruining the beam. He's doing his own thing. He's doing his own thing big time. Ozzy always does. Doesn't get along with people. Keeps to himself. The best part about this is, like, I have no idea how long this is gonna take. You know, it could happen any moment, or it could never happen. And, like, we're 3 hours into this, so, like... See, like, the money I'm using at this point doesn't really matter. Like, sure, maybe I've spent close to 3 mil now. Does that matter? Not really. 3 mil's pretty easy to get. And I did get, like, 47 mil today. So the money part ain't a big deal. Honestly, having all the raffle items would be really nice, because then I wouldn't have to worry about raffle tickets, and I could sell them all. And my third house could be clean and used for good things, you know? That would be cool. It's almost 9:30. I'm like, sorry. Alright, can I go home now? I'll be right back with more unique. Hey, where I am. Yep, I'm yawning. Don't mind me. Aw, dang it. 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 Honestly, when we started, we were getting a new item like every 5 minutes. It was pretty cool. I was pretty happy with that. I was like, whoa, this is going better than I thought. And then I got everything except one. Like an hour and 20. I was like, okay. That's pretty cool. I could have just cut my losses then and there. You know, it's been over an hour and a half since then, and I don't have anything to show for it. Could have cut my losses. But I said, no, we're going to do this today. And I might not. Who knows? Again, I don't know. I might have to take a break soon. I'm not sure. If I'm still going at 10, I think I'm taking a break. But not a long one. Okay, we got one more on this trip. Hot belly stove. That's just a regular item. I don't know what to say at this point. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't like that I keep dipping into my savings. I don't like taking money out of the bank account here. It bothers me. I like keeping the money there, but I don't want to use the money that I have out. And I specifically left money out so it wouldn't go to the bank account, but I didn't leave enough out. I left enough out to get the 12 items, but not for this last one. Off to the bank go. Technically I could use this money, but that's helpful for turnips, so I don't want to do that. Especially because like I've got 4 spikes in a row now. Like next week could be bad and I could lose money. You never know. probably more than I need, but that's enough money for a couple more trips. Won't take us till 10, that's for sure. I mean, a lot of this stuff is stuff I've seen already, so like, give me something new. Give me the thing, please. Please. Close your eyes, breathe. Think. Relax. Is it worth it? And why is the answer to the gambler's fallacy? Yeah. Look, if I got it, it would be worth it. If I don't get it, it's not worth it. It's as simple as that. If I get this, it guarantees that I get a new raffle item if I win the fishing tourney on Sunday. That in itself is pretty huge. That's pretty cool. But if I get this, I no longer have to care when Red shows up. And I can either just ignore him or just buy him out, you know? That's pretty cool. If I don't get this, then I get it. It's really because it's the painting for the museum. You know, if it was just a random furniture item, I might be less inclined to get it. But because it's the painting, it's the only thing keeping me from finishing the museum. I get the museum model if I get this. That's 2 items, not just 1, technically. So that is more encouraging. And then I'm done with Red. That's also pretty cool. And if I don't get this, then maybe after the fishing tourney, I would. Oh, it's there! It's there! It's there! Ah! Sorry, I literally started screaming as I was talking. I looked at my mic and I just saw the red bar. Oh man. Okay, that's exciting. Let's go! Sorry, I tried to muffle my mouth. That did not work. Let's go! Let's go! See, it was all worth it. The past, like, almost 2 hours? Totally worth it. Totally worth it. It always pays off. That's why you never quit. 98% of gamblers quit before they hit it big. Alright, where is this thing? Oh, you've heard a lot about it, hey? It truly is a scary painting. Could it be? Could it be? Let me take a screenshot of that. The paintings are all here. Everyone's here. It's Smash. All the collections are complete? What? It's the biggest day of my life. I'm erupting with pride too, I guess. Blathers, I did it all for you. You're my favorite. Wait. Okay, I will watch that clip later. I feel like it's gonna be a funny one. Sub 1 year museum. Honestly, that's pretty cool. Like, look at this. Look at all these things. There it is. I mean, yeah, look at all these. There's no light. This is a bad time to show this off, clearly. I mean, Celeste and Blather. I look at these two. I love these two. I look at those two too. I love the beetles. They're fighting. The cute little beetles are fighting. Honestly, Celeste and Blather's like best sibling pair in Animal Crossing. It's just easy. They're just both. It's undisputed. But yes, I now have everything in the museum. This is the second museum I've ever completed. And doing it in under a year is pretty nuts, honestly. Pretty happy about that. Okay, now I have a couple other things that I have to do before I wrap this up. Number 1, I need to mark down that I got this thing in the spreadsheet. Oh, I did that already. Okay. Let me mark down the museum tab then. Done. How much money do I have on me? Enough is the answer. My completion is now up to 94% on my spreadsheet now. Buy more red merchandise. Yeah, okay, now that I've done that, let me just go back and buy some more. I haven't had my fill yet. 3 hours wasn't enough. We can do more. I will save very soon. Why am I running here? The bank. That's why. Make deposit. I have 100k. I can put 100k in. And now we have that number. So I need to go to my turnip number page. I'm going to grab this number. I'm going to copy that and make a note of it. And now I'm going to change it ever so slightly. I get to change only one number. That means I only took 1 mil out of the bank, which means I basically spent 3 mil today. Honestly, that's not that bad. I said 3 to 5 mil and I was right. Look at me being a good little estimator, am I right? I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, it should be evil. That was evil. That was very evil. Okay, so I have letters here. Who cares about that? So I'm gonna... Could have bought a private island for the 3 mil in the 80s. Technically, you could have bought a private island in Double Tsunomori E+ for less than that. I don't know if you're aware, but in E+, the island is not linked to the Game Boy Advance or the link cable. It's linked to paying off your debt. Once you pay off your debt, you can then pay off to get the access to the island. Yeah, I put way too much brain power into this game, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm just making... I think I'm good, but I'm just making sure that all my characters have empty mailboxes, because everyone should get a copy of the museum model for it getting completed. And I'd like to have 4 for no reason other than the only way you can get 4. And that's how things work around here. But I guess I think I've cleaned them out, like, recently enough that it's probably fine, but I'm just being extra careful. And then I will quickly check the points on my 4th character, because I did some work in their house yesterday, and I want to do some comparisons. I have a bunch of, like, Gulliver items. I had snowman stuff downstairs on the main floor, and I had some extra Gulliver items, and then I added the harvest stuff. And I think I was at like 45k points. And I think adding the harvest stuff will get us up, but I feel like removing the Gulliver stuff might get us to a better point. The societal progress of today by the tech and finances of 50 years ago. But if we had the tech of 50 years ago, the NES wouldn't even be out. Real-time clocks were a pipe dream then. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just making things up. Okay, well, you know, I'm glad that we had like an exciting little moment there. Sometimes all it takes is doing this for ages. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna put this cornucopia in this guy's house. Actually, it's not gonna fit. Whatever. Boom. Cornucopia. So yeah, if I get all the raffle stuff, I can empty this guy's house. I can just gut it. True. Take it back. Let's just reverse, like, all the AI nonsense. Reverse the AI, and then we'll be better off. It's already too late. It's too late. Take us all back to Animal Crossing in the GameCube. Let us all travel around with our memory cards. Take our towns with us. Or just Wild World, because then we can do that. Honestly, yeah. I mean, I feel like even for, like, corporations, they shouldn't necessarily have it either, unless they're using it in, like, ways that actually helps and doesn't create things that are devoid of humanity, but... you know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop soon, because obviously this is, like, 3 hours and 20 minutes, but I want to check this. I guess I didn't have to load all those characters because I had already done this recently enough, but whatever. Hey, is this an HRA thing? Look at that. That's enough points. That's cool. I blew past the... How does that work? How does this work? Me when I... Why did I do it that way? There. Okay, it's a house model. Yeah, that, I guess like things like that could maybe help. So look at that. See, it matches the color of this house's roof. Isn't that fun? Yeah, those Mario Kart AI drivers are not human. It's so funny. I remember like when Mario Kart World came out and people were like following them and they just like stop randomly and stuff. It was that was entertaining. Okay, so I have no idea how this works because when you hit 70k points for the first time, you get one thing. But when you hit 100k points, you get another thing. But I hit 108. So I don't know. I dropped the house because this should give me more points. And then maybe hitting over 100k points and having it change because they only send you mail after you play stuff. Maybe that means I then get the manor model. I'm trying to test that so I know how it works for my main character. But that's all I have to do. So unless my spreadsheet's wrong, I have everything from red. I hope it's not wrong because that would be embarrassing. But like, yeah, it looks like if I look at, I only need 85 items right now. So that's pretty cool. And a bunch of those are from codes. So that's also pretty cool. Anyway, it's been almost 3.5 hours and I did stream for 3 hours earlier. So that's like almost 6.5 hours of Animal Crossing streaming. That's like a shift at a workplace or something, almost. It's been a long one. It's been pretty crazy. So yeah, those are totally different things. I think we're all on the same page with that. Because like, yes, if you can use it to enhance or like process data faster, great. That's the only purpose it serves. And yeah, this is a big week. And it was always going to be a big week. And I think it was pretty successful. So yeah, what's the recap for today? Yeah, honestly, I hate AI and like how it's changed. Because like, you know, when you're talking about like video games, like, oh, the AI in this game is like crazy because like the you know, the enemies would like move in stupid ways or something. But now like saying like the AI, it's like tainted. The word is tainted now. And I hate how tainted it is. Because I can't talk about the things I used to in that way without thinking all the bad stuff. That might just be me. But Anyway, where am I? So that's classic. Like, oh no, they're stuck. Or like when you're watching the AI and they like walk forward, stop, and then turn 90 degrees, you know, like that kind of stuff. Love it. I guess that's more movement based, but it is also AI. But yes, it is very vague. Artificial intelligence could mean so many things. But oh well. Anyway, yeah, 2 streams. What happened? The first stream, I got a spike, my first Friday spike, which was pretty crazy. I guess I made... Sorry, let me get the updated total. I did spend 1 mil out of the bank. So I made 45.9 mil, which means that I need 400... I need 30... I'm sorry. I have 570 mil, basically. 569.4 mil is where I'm at right now. So I need 30 mil. I could maybe hit 600 mil before the 1 year mark. I have like 1.5 spikes left. I feel like it's unlikely, but technically possible, and it would be insane if it happened. I mean, if I got one big week like this again, yeah, it would work. But I would need to get a good price and actually like be here on time. Anyway, the first stream was mostly turnips, and then I dealt with the lucky bags, the grab bags in the store. I got 1 new winter shirt from that, which was pretty cool, and 5 of the 8 pinwheels. That's not a big deal. It's nice to just clear down the list a little bit, whatever. And that was that. And then we had our near 3.5-hour stream of just buying things from Red. So I managed to get all 13 new... managed to get all of the 13 remaining items from Red. There's 66 red items. I got the 13. That's pretty cool. I got the first 12 in 1 hour and 20, and the last one took almost 2 hours after that, which is kind of what I was expecting. And my estimated money spent is kind of in the range, and my time. So I think I was pretty on the ball with what to expect, so I'm happy because I was kind of mentally prepared for this. That also means that I was able to complete the museum, so I donated the last painting to Blathers. That was fun. Huge celebration. Gotta love it. And then I switched all my characters just to make sure their mailboxes were empty. They all had space. My 4th character has the house model because I put all the harvest stuff in there upstairs yesterday, and then I added the house model to the main floor, so that hopefully we get another letter tomorrow, and that should get us the manor model, and then I'll know that's how the behavior works, and I'll be good for my house. And if that works that way, then good. I don't have to worry. Right? I'm just confirming how you get the items if you like pass both the things. Because apparently, that's fine. You get the 1 clip, that's good enough. I read something somewhere that you could like miss the items from like putting money in your bank account if you pass multiple milestones in 1 day, which you could do if you got a big spike immediately. You could like hit the 1 mil and 10 mil, I think it is. So apparently that's a thing. So I'm hoping that's not the case with the points. But I guess with the HRA, like you can get the points and it like would re-trigger it maybe. So I don't know. We'll see how that is tomorrow. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Honestly, huge, right? We got like 5 pinwheels. We got the 13 red items. We got 13 items yesterday from the Harvest Festival. And then we also got 2 new shirts. So that's a lot of stuff in a short time span. And we have just under 2 weeks before the 1 year mark. So how it's going to go is tomorrow's going to be pretty chill. I'll check my 4th character probably. Sunday, maybe I'll get some more fish tomorrow. I only have 4 large bass right now. And if I could get more, that would be ideal. I really want to win this fishing tourney because, again, I only need 2 raffle items. And Sunday is the raffle. Technically, insane. What if I got 2 new raffle items from the raffle itself and I didn't even have to do the fishing tourney? I wouldn't even complain. I'd be like, I wasted 20 minutes getting the fish. I don't care. I'll take it. Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow maybe I'll get some fish, check the 4th character's house. Nothing else should go on. I'll see who the next visitor is. I assume it's going to be someone on Monday. Sunday, it's going to be the last fishing tourney of the season, of the year even. And turnips. And hopefully turnips are good. I don't know. I mean, we've had 4 spikes in a row. It's only happened twice, and we lost after that. So I feel like next week probably not going to be great. But hey, I'd take 5 in a row. That'd be pretty cool. So anyway, yeah, that's this weekend. And then Monday, we get there's snow day, so we can get the snowman, which is a little snowman item from Tortimer. And then we have the 10th, which is the 1 year mark. And then on the 23rd, we can get like the car and doll. And then there's toy day for that stuff. So really, like, we have Sunday, which will be big, and then Monday for another item. And then I have the next like week and a bit to deal with all the secret codes and getting everything together. So I have as much as I possibly can before the 1 year mark. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good week. We got a couple more big things coming up. And then, yeah, I think we'll be in a pretty good spot. And we won't have to worry about too many things. But that was quite the day, honestly. So thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. The company helps. Maybe I'm less insane than I would be, probably, but I'm still probably a little insane, let's be real. But yeah, it was fun to have that moment. It's fun to get the scary painting like that. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at some point. I'm gonna chill now. And yeah, I mean, it's been good. It's been fun. It's been quite the day. And gambling always pays off. That's the moral of this story, right? Have a good night. I'm getting out of here. Bye.